On this week's episode, surfers and symbiotes. My pick of the week this week is Venom 150, which marks the return of Eddie Brock, who we haven't seen since he sacrificed himself to save Manhattan as Anti-Venom. This issue is being treated as the 30th anniversary special, with special guest artist Tradd Moore doing an oversized, brutal primary story. And the backup story is a reunion of two fan-favorite creators, David Michelinie and Ron Lim. The question still lingering about how the symbiote was separated from Flash Thompson. Who knows how things are going to go now that it's back with Eddie Brock. This is an issue Venom fans just can't miss. I'm going to start merchandise off this week with a really gnarly variant Spider-Man figure. It's from Play Arts, who makes amazingly articulated toys. A must-have for high-end collectors. For Dragon Ball Z fans, we have these miniature figurines from Bandai. New from DC Direct is a Supergirl line. We have Supergirl, Martian Manhunter, and new figures from Arrow are John Constantine and Vixen. And get your stress level down with fidget spinners. And now, for a little bit of comic book history with Cover Story. Today, I'm going to talk to you about Silver Surfer, Volume 3, Issue 50. This book came out in 1991 at the beginning of the great comic book boom. And it's considered to be the pioneer of the chromium covers. Now, the gimmick made a lot of sense with this book because they made the Silver Surfer silver. But this started a trend to make shiny covers for everything. People tend to think this kind of stuff is valuable, and I have seen books up into the $50 range, but those are perfectly graded and sealed copies. On average, this thing goes for like $5. Though, you might see an increase soon, as this is a prelude to the Infinity War storyline. You also get a lot of history on the Silver Surfer fleshed out. You already know that he sacrificed himself to become the Herald of Galactus to save his home planet. But until this issue, you hadn't really seen much of the planet or its culture. This shows you what the species were like and his own family drama, the latter of which Thanos was using to torment him. The iconic cover was done by artist Ron Lim, who we mentioned earlier in the show. Ron Lim has been drawn for Marvel for decades. At this time, he was doing both the interiors and the covers for Silver Surfer, and his artwork was used to start this trend. Now, we see all kinds of variant covers with foil, lenticular, and holograms, but in 1991, this was cutting edge. So, if you have an issue of Silver Surfer 50, you may be setting on a piece of history. Thanks for watching. Remember to like this video for your chance to win, and I'll see you on Wednesday. On this week's episode...